It's Friday. Man, get our drink on. Holiday weekend. Memorial Day is Monday. We will be here Memorial Day. We're going to remember those we lost in battle, but we will be here Memorial Day. We have NBA basketball to discuss. Cavaliers, New York Knicks last night, Wemby and them tonight. And of course, always Colorado football and the shenanigans of Chico Cleveland. The morning room.
Wake up, tap in, drop a super chat.
Wake up, tap in, drop a super chat now. Morning run go dumb, funniest in town. If you ain't sub yet, sit your ass down. If you ain't sub yet, sit your ass down. Hey runner, grab your coffee.
Tell them to sit their ass down if you
I'm
ain't
telling you
sub
right
yet.
now. Look, I'm telling them right now. Runners, before we go through roll call, before we get to the show, before we talk about a cowboy, we're gonna tell y'all one thing. Go ahead, get your coins right, your coins in order, because new merch is coming this summer, and one of the new merch is gonna say, if you ain't subbed yet, sit your ass down.
Sit your ass down, all the way down.
If you ain't subbed yet, sit your ass down.
If you ain't sub yet, you lame as hell. Uncle Chico on the top right there. Our cowboy code right here on the top right here. Y'all know what to do, man. Hit the like, subscribe,
Oh,
comment.
you
This
ain't
is
shirt
another
on?
episode. Yes, indeed.
I think you got gold. You got Goldsville shirt
Got the
on, huh?
Goonsville today.
Are we
You
rocking?
know, got more merch coming that I'll be rocking. I just usually like to rock a black t-shirt. You feel me? With a little logo right there. So I got some more coming, y'all. Make sure y'all go to unclechico.myshopify.com if you want to do some numbers. If you are doing numbers and racks don't lie, you know where to go to get you some merch, man. Represent straight from the live podcast to your place of business or work or play or whatever it is. Get you some TMR merch right now.
I love the timing of the scroll, Chico. When you said your place of business, the first lady of TMR, Denise Smith, was on the screen. Then you said, "Oh, if you're trying to play," then it had broke on the screen. Chico, I see you. Chico, you ain't slick. You ain't slick. You a man that ain't worth a damn.
Hey man, it's all good in the hood.
Shout out
Got
to
to
the
see how
first
we
lady.
gonna.
Y'all know it's Denise Smith. Denise Smith Insurance brought to you. Uncle Chico brings to you TMR. Y'all got any insurance needs out there? Any questions, any concerns about your life, your health, your auto, your boat, your financial planning? Y'all know to get at her at the website, the new website, Chico. Throw it up for them.
Duval. That's
DeniseInsurance.com.
right. That's right. Got Duval in the building.
DeniseInsurance.com.
Got Brooklyn in the building. Columbus. Reverend BJ Nelson up in here in Sacktown.
420 more.
Waco, Texas. Shout out to 420 Mo for the intro and
Hey, you
a
know what we're
lot
gonna do,
more, man. We
Chico?
gotta bring him on the show and do a
I
lot
was gonna
more
say
things,
that
man.
we're gonna bring on 420 Mo and Big Beats, and we're gonna have a beat battle.
420 Mo, you got to come on with that good though. You come on here and I smell some midget coming through the screen, we're gonna kick you off immediately. And when I say, I'm sorry, damn, when I say
By
midget,
midget, man, he mean mid
yes.
grade,
Oh my
medium.
gosh.
Yeah, the politically correct police come get you because I don't know how a midget will smell anyway. I don't know how you can smell a midget.
And
So
then
he
you're gonna
wasn't
say it
saying
again
that.
3 times.
He was saying mid grade,
Mid.
mid,
Reggie.
opposite of the loud pack.
Regular.
Red, yeah, the Reggie.
Reggie Miller, Reggie Bush.
Yeah. That man
You
said
know what it is.
if I smell a midget, well, you
Hey, comments. If y'all have any comments y'all want us to read or discuss, we
I
can
got one
start
on the
doing that.
bat. Motherfucker
Well,
want to come in here and be famous on a Friday. Make it
we
famous.
can. I was gonna
That's
say we can
all right
start.
here.
I was
Yo
gonna set
beef
it
with
up a little
Matt
bit.
make
Hold
it.
on. Let me set it up a little bit, at least before you
Set it
start
up.
swinging. Let me set it
No,
up,
I'm
dog.
swinging. I'm swinging.
Hold back. Oh, don't hit him yet. Damn. Let me set it up a little bit. Maybe on each Friday, we'll highlight some great comments, some good comments, some silly comments, or some comments that just need attention, obviously. So how about we you want to start there before we get into the NBA, NFL, Shador, Coach Brown, or anything else?
Yeah, I just had to
Go
look
to
over
go
the
to the
chat.
runners.
I had to look over the chat and see it, man. I see Brooklyn in the house, 702 in the house, and then I saw that lame stuff in the house. What beef?
Right.
What? It take two people to beef. I ain't beefing with nobody. What beef?
How are we beefing?
But if you think we're gonna sit here with a platform that covers a program and be made aware of a lie about that program and not address it, if that's beef to you, get your folk out and eat. We serving up hot beef every day if that's beef. But where I'm from, beef is when you can't start your Jeep. Beef is when you need your boys just to walk the street.
That's right. What's beef?
Yeah, that ain't beef. Everybody beefing with nobody across no damn internet. We just put the truth out.
How can you beef when you can't get in the kitchen? Easy.
I'm gone, Chico. Just let you in 5736 do the show. I'm gone. Y'all go ahead.
My gosh. That's my great Reverend Stevenson used to say back home. My gosh. The rabbit is out here hopping. Whatever that meant. I never heard that one, but
beef.
Hey.
Beef.
I think what they're mixing up with beef is, like you said, when you hear something that's not the truth and you know you can address it with some facts and you can call the source and get the actual answer and the why, and we come on here and we give you guys that, I don't see like words to beef. You know what I'm saying? So all beef hot dogs. Arby's got the beef.
Arby's do got the beef. I want to find the people. I ain't gonna say that because Arby's, we might need Arby's to be a sponsor, so I ain't gonna say that.
We do. Shout out to Arby's.
Yeah, shout out to Arby's. I was just gonna ask. I wonder who the hell keeping them open. I don't never. never. Chico, when I go down, what I call the hill, is a Burger King, a Taco Bell, a Wendy's, a Cookout, and an Arby's, and everybody else line be out there the street. Arby's, you looking like, hey, wait, anybody come?
When the last time you guys ate some Arby's? Like, what do they have? The roast beef sandwiches and all that? I don't like none of that stuff. I would eat a chicken sandwich.
Arby's and Captain D's. I don't know who keeping them open.
Now, hold up now. I'll fight you about some Captain D's now.
Go ahead. I don't even see nobody lying in the building. I don't know nothing about them.
They just take forever. They take forever in back home in Selma. They take forever, dog. That's the thing. You got to catch them when there is no line, but you said that's all the time.
Hold on, dog. Hold on. Stop the press. Burger King got tacos?
Lord have mercy. They going too far, big man. That's like
and Dennis is stamping them. Dennis is stamping them approved. Dennis, Burger King got tacos?
It's like Taco Bell having pizza, chicken wings. What we doing? Ugh.
Burger King got tacos?
Burger King, holler at us. We'll put it out there for y'all that y'all got tacos.
You said they're $1 each.
Hey, let's go to some entertainment real quick, Unc. That just popped up on my timeline. And shout out to the country, down south. Comedian Country Wayne says Hollywood wants the blueprint for his vertical micro drama, but he's not giving it up unless he's paid $500 million after pulling in over 1.4 billion views last month. Unc, do you watch Country Wayne on social media? And what do you think about 1.4 billion views? And I think he's been getting 1 billion views each month since December.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, I do watch it, but one thing about, I guess, my algorithm, particularly on Facebook, which is the only place I come across Country Wayne, is that I can't help but watch it. It stays in my feed, And Wayne be having some baddies like doing them little skits and stuff. So I be watching. Shout out to one thing I hear like him say and other people say, you got to figure it out like Wayne. Da 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 da. I don't think there's no secret to what he doing or what he did. What he did was he consistently works and puts out content, and it's genuine content.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna never grow telling a lie. And a lot of people in content space be so afraid of being judged, or I want to say this, or if I say that, or how this look, or da 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 da, that they're not authentically themselves. Like even in his comedy career, talked about all his baby mamas and all his kids, and and I don't mean no negative way. Like he's never been one to hide what people say are flaws or ain't nobody business. And when in his relationship, I call it content creation. One thing about love, it's a universal language, man. I don't care if you're white, black, young, old, rich or poor. Everybody go through drama in a relationship from time to time, and so it's something everybody can relate to. Some other shows or skits you watch are so foreign to you, like you don't get it. But his stuff, you have seen it happen or can see it happen. So I say shout out to him. But I think it's just two things that's the key to it, Chico, and that is consistency. Like even in the podcast game, a lot of people struggle with starting because they're trying to start perfectly.
Yeah.
Instead of starting and be consistent and then grow to perfection.
Right.
And so he has just proven the motto: consistency wins. Like it's something dropping not just daily; it's something dropping hourly.
Hourly.
Not this one beef I do got with it. Wayne, you got to help me out. Help your boy Neil out. Speaking of, I talked to Coach Prime the other day, and him and Wayne was on the phone. Shout out to Country. Yeah.
Are you get the hell out of it? That just happened. Damn, that's crazy.
That ass. I'm not gonna forget the Wayne story. My beef with Wayne. Y'all, when we gonna hear this beef. Last week was trying to have a conversation with Coach Prime, and every 45 seconds, somebody could be like, "Oh, Neil, let me get this minutes Rick George come back. Oh, Neil, let me get this Constant." And so he called me the other day and called real early in the morning. He said, "I know ain't nobody finna interrupt this call. Cause me and you the only people up."
Yeah.
Me, him, and Country Wayne. But here's my one beef about Country Wayne. I love the skits, right?
Yeah.
But somehow in my timeline, I don't be getting them in order.
Right.
So I be trying to put the story together like a puzzle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, this happened first. This happened first. Yeah, but Country Wayne doing the thing, man. Shout out to their brother. I heard him say all his baby moms, he gives them, 6 figures a year, and they ain't talking about child support, salary, or whatever, like just off the love. He said even if they not remarried.
Yeah, $10,000 per child is what he said. I just heard him say $10,000 per child per month.
Yeah, but I'm talking about he gives them money as well. And the reason he said is that he wouldn't have these stories and experiences without them.
Exactly.
That's just his way of going, man. Appreciate you being a part of me.
And also he protects his energy. I would rather give away money than give away my time and my energy, because God gives us energy. Energy is what we use to create the revenue, create money. So I would rather give away money than give away my energy. I'd rather take care of the people around me.
People have to recognize, man, the power within themselves. Your job, for instance, is a resource. It's not the source. And as long as you stay connected to the source, you sleep well at night. You don't have to worry.
Yeah.
Like them bills or whatever your worry is going to take care of itself. Like people, oh man, the plant closed, got laid off. That's a resource. Stay attached to the source and you're going to be good.
Yep. He should be good. Shout out to Country Wayne and everything he's doing. So many skits that comes out. You're right. It's hard to keep up with them. So that's why it's damn near like you got to be consistent with the skits. It's like the stories back in the day. It's a new age stories. It's a new age.
Yeah, and I love when I first started coming across his skits, they were probably like 3 to 5 minutes long. Now they're like 45 seconds long. You sit there and you gobble them up, right? And you're like, oh damn, this out of order. I need to check this. But I will say now, this new lady he got, a Dominique or whatever.
He got a lot of different ones. He got Iman Shumpert on there. Here's the thing, though, about the whole process. He has set it up to where he said he used to come on the internet and try to be funny. Now it's about the dramas and the keeping people engaged and attached and watching your content. So now he has people who actually create content with him. Shout out to a couple guys I knew from Atlanta who did music videos. And Chase Walker, he started out doing music videos for artists, and then he transitioned to Country Wayne and doing just skits now. So he produces skits. You got Mike producing skits. You got Wayne producing skits, and they all funnel into Country Wayne's page. So they have constant content going up, creating constant views and revenue. Now he can divvy out and pay these guys, and they're making millions on top of millions.
Who that remind you of? Well, people got to learn in this space, in this game, man. This ain't radio. Oh, neither what you mean. Here's what I mean. Back in the day with the radio, because Chico was in the radio business, you couldn't listen to two stations at the same time.
Nope.
Get your damn head in. In this content space with streaming, it is way more financially beneficial to collaborate and network than it is to compete.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can watch the pregame network, you can watch Big Dog Chico, Speed Hustle TV, and then you can watch us together. That's 3 streams instead of 2. But all you got to do is just say, you know what? Why am I competing against this person as if dimming their light brightens mine when I could be working with this person?
Exactly. That's all it is about. Collaboration, conversation, rule the nation.
And to my man's 57368, who say Dominic is crazy, but I love the skits. What you got to put in there and say Dominic is crazy, but you know what they say about the crazy ones.
They get you in trouble and call the police on you real fast.
All right. There's something else before that too.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about Country Wayne, and give us some comments in the chat right now. What we can do to get us damn near billions in views and revenue.
I already told you. I just told you off air, and I just said it on there.
What you said, because I just asked the chat.
We don't be being 100% true.
Okay. So, go ahead, explain.
You know we got some opinions. We don't put out there.
You want to put one out there now?
You already did. You said midgets have a smell. You started to show it one.
I said, you know what? I'm not going to repeat it, man.
Yeah, make her rewind it.
Man, you know, another thing, real quick before we go, you talked about radio. Radio is so scripted nowadays. When I got into radio, I thought it was going to be like this. And, you know, I interned, which we found out, you know, like months ago, that I interned with a Jacksonian?
Yeah, my man,
a Jackson
homie.
native. Yeah, a Jackson native, and your frat brother, Lil Homie from Jackson, and who had a show up in Birmingham when I was up there at 95.7 Jams. Very popular show, the Lil Homie. And he brought me in and had me interning up there. And then I realized, like, damn, Lil Homie, I thought that we can play what we want to play. I thought we could say what we want to say. And he was like, no, dog. This is structured. This is professional. This is, you know, scripted damn near.
It's called having a program director that has owners to report to and a general manager to report to.
Right.
But I would challenge all this. Is the same thing with mainstream media. When I don't care if you're in Dallas, Jackson, or Birmingham, the NBC News starts off the same for the first 5 to 10 minutes for all of them.
Yep.
Now, you know, the local reporter is reading the script, but it's the same script.
Mm-hmm. We might change the cities and you know, the locations, you know. So, yes, sir.
Unlike here, ain't no damn script.
Ain't no damn script. We talking about what we talking about in real time right now. Y'all just, you know, joining in the conversation, you know. Sometimes we might come on here with, you know, bullet points. We got to talk about this. Got to talk about that. But, hey, you definitely can't get this content anywhere else. You get this content, and then you can go inside the Colorado coaching staff meeting. You can go talk to exclusive, do interviews with staff members and players.
And parents.
And fans and supporters, you know, and legends from sports. You know, as we had Earl Sanders on, we got a legendary coach coming on soon, and so on, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. This is TMR Live, the morning run, the coldest in the game that you can find right now.
There's a roller, not a stopwatch. This shit don't stop.
I like that.
It's not gonna stop, Chico. Y'all can come in here with love, which we appreciate. You can come in here and hate, which we appreciate. It's not gonna stop.
You ain't lying. So now it's time to go to some sports.
I bet you won't. Chico. New York Knicks are now up 2-0. 109-93 was the final last night. A lot of pockets in the game where it was much closer and looked much more competitive. Even in the end, the fourth quarter was just the Knicks 24 to the Cavaliers 23. The separation began in that second quarter, and then that third was 32-21. But there were moments of comebacks were at bay. Josh Hart scored a playoff career high 26 points. Jalen Brunson had 19, but put in 14 assists as the New York Knicks moved halfway to their first final appearance since 1999, beating the Cavs. And, of course, now it's about to go to Cleveland. Chico?
Let me take a sip of my drink.
Yeah, we got to talk about your boy.
Which one?
James No D Harden.
Damn. Pause on a D, no D. Let me say this. First of all, Knicks came out, or should I say, sorry, Cavs came out trying to change their defensive philosophy and say we're not going to let Jalen Brunson be the one to actually beat us this game. We're going to put it on someone else. Somebody else has to make shots instead of Brunson just going crazy. He was only 7 of 16, but he had those 14 assists, dog. And the Cavs said, we're going to leave Josh Hart wide damn open and bet that he's not going to make these shots. Well, he killed them. 10 of 21, 5 of 11 3-point shots. And I think that was definitely the difference in the ball game with 26 points for him. So the Knicks have so many players that can step up into that role. You know, the Cavs have yet to show that consistently with Harden being that second fiddle type guy. So I think, man, as we talked about last show, that this might not even go like Cleveland might not even get a game. This might be a sweep, and that's sad to say, but it sets it up as we were talking about for Cleveland, because we said if they got to the finals, it'll be hard for them to really pursue LeBron James or Giannis or somebody like that. But if they miss the finals, I think the door is wide open for them, for LeBron to come back home, or for them to be able to trade for Giannis or somebody like that. Because right now, this is not the answer. I think this is as far as they can go with them playing the way they're playing. Donovan Mitchell stepping up, playing, as well as he can play. But overall, I don't think they have enough to beat the Knicks, dog. They're not consistent enough, and they have no one who can guard one-on-one with Jalen Brunson. They're going to have to do a team-style defense, but that's going to leave somebody open, and we saw what happened when they leave somebody open. They're going to make those shots. So I think the Knicks are primed to sweep the Cavs in this series.
Yeah, I got a couple of slight pushbacks, but I don't have anything that changes the outcome. First and foremost, I don't have an issue with what the Cavaliers tried. They tried to offensively get the scoring ball out of Brunson's hand, which you had no choice. I mean, the dude was dropping 30-plus on your ass. You got to do something. And it just so happens that the person that they had to shift away from made his shots. And they need to do the same thing in game 3, is get the ball out of Brunson's hand, now rotate out to Hart to make somebody else beat him. And if that happens to work for New York 2 more times, I'm not mad at you. What I would be mad about if you made no damn adjustments.
Yeah.
And so I'm not upset that an adjustment didn't work. You had to do something. Shout out to the Knicks at home, and their guy Hart scored a career high playoff 26 points. Shout out to that guy. But I think the biggest issue remains when you look at the spurts during this game where the Cavaliers would climb back in it, or if you look at the spurts in this game where they were in it. The common denominator from game 1 and game 2 of getting back out of it is 2 things. It's coaching and James Harden's liability on defense.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm in agreement with you on your final point about the potential of the sweep, you're not about to change coaches in the next 2 games, and Harden ain't about to change in the next 2 games. Like, he is just purely, no matter who comes to help. There was this one series where Schroeder came over to help, and they had a double team, right? And Brunson had the ball, and he got ready to split the double team. And you would have thought James Harden was a matador with one of them red capes. He literally just swung his body open and let the guy go to the basket. And then when he was about to swing at the ball and try to block it, he didn't even swing at it.
Yeah.
Like he was worried about the foul or something. Like, dog, you're down 8 with 6 minutes. Like, what are you doing?
The defensive effort, man.
Like
It's
with
just
0.
hasn't been there.
And I don't see that changing just because they're going to be playing in Cleveland, you know. Now, I would say this. These are NBA teams. These are professionals. These are big boys. They know it's at stake. You know, I could still see Cleveland getting one of these games. But from a talent perspective, they are clearly playing a better team. And they are absolutely, Chico. The coach battle, check mark Mike Brown.
Yes, indeed. Do your damn thing, Mike Brown.
It's the job that Mike Brown has done this season and these playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you're right. Like when they go back to Cleveland, they can steal one.
Yeah.
Because if they use that same philosophy on defense, right? And like you were saying, you could bet on that whoever that person is that they're going to leave open. You could probably put your money on that they're probably going to miss some shots as opposed to just letting Brunson do his thing because you know he's going to make his shots. So let's bet on leaving somebody else open, forcing Brunson to pass it, right? Get the ball out of his hands. Let's see if somebody else can hit these shots this game. And I'll bet that, you know, in Cleveland, that there'll probably be a little bit less on that 40 whatever plus percentage from the field.
Dog, you know, one thing I always say about missed shots, you know, I'm not sitting here watching every shot, so I can't say if it was defense or not, or just missed or not, or the crowd or not, whatever. I'm just looking at the total numbers. New York shot 52%, Cleveland shot 39. Cleveland was 31 of 80 in field goal percentage. When you look at free throws, they were 69% to New York's 57. You got to get to the line more. Turnovers were equal at 8. Rebounds were 42 to 40. You know, it's just the percentage leading the game. New York led 67% of the time with the biggest lead being 19. Cleveland only led 21% of the time with the biggest lead they had being 6. But you can't be on the road in the playoffs and shoot 39% and expect to win a game.
No doubt.
And here's why I say they can get one at the crib. They can shoot better than 39% at home, or should.
Yeah. And that's what I think will happen, man. They should be able to steal one. But if they don't get this first one at home, you know, I would say it's lights out.
And here's what's so crazy about Chico. Dig this. Because, you know, words matter. Words have meaning, context, and everything. We sit here saying they need to steal one at home. You ain't supposed to steal at home. You're supposed to win at home.
Well, the way they're playing, they're going to have to steal it. You understand me? Let us know what y'all think in the chat right now. Who y'all think is going to be headed to the finals? How many games do y'all think this series will go right here? And also put in the chat, do y'all think this was before or after Fat Joe ate the glizzy? Let me know what y'all think. Is this before or after he had his glizzy?
I can answer that for you.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I can answer that for you. First of all, I'm glad you moved the picture because the banner was in the way. Look around Fat Joe's feet. Look behind him. Look where his hands are. The glizzy is not in plain sight. It's not in plain view. There's no glizzy paper. There's no napkin in his hand. He has not at that point had the glizzy, because keep in mind, when Joe gets a glizzy,
plain view.
It's 2 and they're in plain view.
It's plain view. I don't care what nobody's thinking about behind me, B. Let us know in the chat, man. Before or after.
Good. But I tell you this, though.
The glizzy monster.
Shout out to Fat Joe.
For sure.
The podcast he got with Jay, the kids, Jade and Joe. Love that show.
Hustle is the key to success.
But put it back on that picture, Chico. See,
money is the key to success.
You don't know stuff, Chico. I have to tell you, have to educate you.
Okay, here we go. Educate me.
When 2 big boys hang out together, somebody got to sit to the side like his man right there.
That's right.
see, somebody we can't both sit facing forward.
Right. Yeah, our thighs can't be touching like that. Shout out to Pecos.
Somebody got to take the edge of their seat and then go perpendicular.
Right.
We can't.
That's so
we
true.
We both can't
man.
use the back of our seat.
Yeah. Shouts out to
somebody's shoulder will be on
Pecos.
top of the other one's shoulder, like on an airplane.
No, dog, can't do that.
That's why on the airplane, Chico, I get the window seat and I do this to the window. You know?
All the way over there. I'm just gonna try to look out the window the whole time. I hope nobody say that to me. I got on a flight one time, man. This little kid, I forgot his name, but I followed him on Instagram. He happened to be like a famous surfer. He was headed to the North Shore for a surfing competition with his dad. And he sat next to me and I had to talk to him. And we talked the whole flight and became friends, man. So shouts out to him. Real quick, another picture from the New York Knicks game. Let's see. Because celebrities are all over the game, right?
Yes, sir.
Bam, Martha Stewart in the building. Give it up for Martha Stewart.
And getting a drink on.
Getting her drink on. You understand me?
I know what you're thinking, Chico. I know what you're thinking. And then let's say I had doubts on what you were thinking. The way you looked at me in the camera, I absolutely know I'm right. And because we said we're going to tell more of our truths on this show, what Chico was thinking, y'all, is he's thinking Martha can still get it.
He's getting
I know that look, Chico. I know that look.
She got that drink in it too. What?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fun time tonight. Y'all think Snoop is mad? You know what? Let me just leave it alone. Shout out to Snoop and Martha. But Martha, hey. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna go to the next one.
Well, you broke so many guy codes right there, man. Snoop, a happily married man. We can't even insinuate because we know black men don't cheat.
That's right. That's right. My bad, Snoop. My bad, our mama Snoop. Damn, my bad. Shantae. My bad. I saw Shantae out here in Hawaii. My bad. All right, let's go to the next picture then. Shout out to Martha Stewart. What you notice about this picture, Unc?
Make it bigger, zoom in on.
Hold on. It ain't nothing too crazy.
Is that button back there?
Shout out to a Joe Budden in the back there.
Yeah.
Got him a second row seat. I know.
Yeah.
I'm only saying this because who was that? 50 Cent or somebody was talking about him. Like, yo, why you not in the first row? I'm like, man, he at the game, dog. Y'all be put too much emphasis on first and second row and on the floor and stuff. What you think about that though, Unc?
Man, love it. He there. His feet on the floor, whether second row or not.
One of the most successful podcasters in the game, open the doors for a lot of us out there that's doing it and that can get on here and tell our truth or talk our ish. Shout out to Joe damn Button,
Yeah,
Knicks
and
game,
again,
man.
but Joe has one of those platforms where whether it's an arrangement with his sponsors that I've used to not necessarily represent the views of our sponsors, or rather because the check done clear, they don't sit there and like, ooh, let me sugarcoat this. Ooh, let me not say this way.
Let me ask this though, because I was thinking about it when they showed there's a legendary older guy celebrity that goes to all of the Lakers and Clippers games, right?
Yeah.
When you go to these games, even at the Knicks games like this, when you go to these games, you're going to get some camera time, right?
Yeah.
I wonder, can these celebrities be, because these tickets be like $20,000, $30,000, I think. I know they got the money, but can they write this off as like marketing or promotions?
Of course they can. And what you also have to understand is the clothing that they got on, particularly when it's clearly branded, they participate in that cost.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, your ticket is $20,000. Wear my jacket to the game. I got 5 of it. Or all of them,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd be like, hey, you give me 5 for wearing the jacket?
It's certainly a business expense, so it could totally be written off. That's just standard. But it's also not even a real individual cost because it's promotion and appearance stuff.
Exactly. And I'd be like, y'all want to pay me that for wearing the jacket? What y'all got for hats and scarves and glasses and shoes and socks? Hey, you got a cup you want me to hold too? What?
They'll pay you in glizzies and you'll take it.
They'll pay you in pink onesies and you'll take it. God damn it.
Yeah, because horse be wanting to wear them, so I be wanting to send them down to the cell with her. So like this.
Don't blame it on nobody else. Don't blame it on nobody else. You cannot blame your pink onesies on anyone else. Coming soon to Uncle Chico's shop.
Let me tell you this, Chico. If I wake up one morning and refresh that site, see some damn ones that's on there with my name, I'm whooping your ass.
Wake up in the morning and refresh the site then. All I got to do is press go. They ready. I was just waiting on this moment. I knew it was coming.
There ain't no earthly damn good, man. Earthly good, as the old folks used to say.
All right, man.
All right, man. Tonight,
your Spurs.
We got Wemby, Spurs, and OKC, the defending champs, with the MVP SGA tied that thing up as we predicted, Chico. We both called that one that they would do that. But here's the beauty of this situation. The Spurs did what the Spurs had to do. They went to Oklahoma City and won one. Yeah. Series don't start until one is won or lost on the road. That has already happened. Now we're about to have two in San Antonio. Chico, let's discuss it. I don't think San Antonio got to win both of these, but they damn sure got to win one of them.
They have to win one. They would love to win both. It's going to be tough for either because OKC has the experience to do so. Here's the thing, though. Spurs still can lean on, hey, man, we beat them 4 out of 5 times. Mm-hmm. And then we came and beat them at their place.
Mm-hmm.
We lost this one. This is how you got to think it. We lost this one, you know. We let them get a little bit physical with Wemby, maybe took us out of our game plan. We didn't hit some open shots that we had. We didn't take advantage of some of the situations that we did, that they did give to us, you know, that was presented. I think that we leave OKC, like you said, you know, we got one. That's what we go in there looking to get. We got to get one of the two as we head home. Now, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Go out there and play loose, but say we're going to play our game. We're going to play it from start to finish. We should get some of those calls based off of how Wemby was being held last game. The referee should have went over and saw that and said, we're not going to allow that to happen throughout this series, especially in San Antonio.
You believe
right.
that the league has been on that.
Right. And then you got Pop there. I'm sure Pop is not going to let that ride. So this could be anywhere from a blowout for San Antonio to a close game. But I still would bet that they get a win tonight. And Wemby probably put up, if you're on mybookie.com or .ag and you see Wemby 25 plus or under, I'm going to go over on this one with 25. I think he's going to have a big night in San Antonio tonight. So I'm going to go Spurs win by 5 at least.
Yeah, I like the way you capture a wager right there, because in the off night he still had 21, 8 of 16, 21 points. And you saw what happened when it was more than an off night, more than a no-shit. But this game is close, man. Field goal percentage last game, it was 122-113 Oklahoma City. It was 49-48 shooting percentage. It was 40%, 36% from three. Rebounds were 45-41. That was closer. I think that the Spurs, with 22 assists and OKC with 34 was a result of SGA doing some different things with the ball. Harper not playing. I think he's not going to play. He didn't.
Yeah, I think he might be out.
That could be an impact, but I don't think it's going to be enough of an impact. I'm going to go with, like I said, the Spurs got to win one of these two to stay true for course. And all that does is really just flip the series back to, the path to a game 7, because the Spurs went to OKC and got one. OKC has to get one here, or else, hell, it's 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't think it's more pressure on the Spurs to win both as it is on OKC to win one of these, but I don't think that one will be tonight. I got the Spurs winning it, Chico, whether it's by a smidge or a big margin. I think they're going to take care of business night 1 back at home.
Well, they're going to have to do it without their star rookie, that is Dylan Harper, as he would be, well, it might have to do it without him because it will be a game time decision tonight in game 3 against OKC after MRI showed an adductor injury, not a hamstring, sources tell ESPN. So, hey, we shall see if he plays. He's been bringing giving a lot of energy, to the Spurs on defense and on the offensive side. They just got to clean up those turnovers, man. They had too many damn turnovers last game. So they could play better at home. They'll get a win. No worries, no problem.
Yeah, I agree with that. Harper, when he
More
left out the
respect.
game, he tried to come back in. They stopped him. Shout out to the medical staff for saying, look, man, we already won one here. We can sacrifice this one and not lose you for the series until we know what's going on. So shout out to that when he tried to go back in. So we'll see tonight if he plays or not. But I still think, as important and as a key as he is, Wemby is the bigger key. If he playing, he playing. And so I'm still going Spurs tonight. I'm going with the Spurs tonight, and then that'll put OKC in a must win that second game, which I think will be Sunday or Monday.
Yeah. I just think, man, the series so evenly matched up right here with these two teams, man, because they can come out and it can go either way at any time with both these teams. So a series that we're loving to watch. I think the Knicks and the Cavs series would definitely be over before this one, and that could play a role in the finals as far as like we talked about that momentum or that rest. We shall see. So
I think sometimes, man, Danny just asks you shit just to prove to himself that the show is live without him asking if the show is live. So yes, Danny, although we're not talking nothing about golf in your par 5, the show is live right now. That's why we're able to see your questions and talk about it.
Live and direct. What's that guy's name? Let me look that up right quick.
Okay.
We talked about you know what I was disappointed about the other day? We talked about Coach Prime recruiting California, right?
We did.
And we named some players who Coach Prime had on his roster currently that's from California, right?
We did.
We didn't mention one guy who is straight out of Killer Cali. Yeah, he's straight from the CPT. How could we not mention Damian Henderson II, the running back, who's from Compton, California, dog? What? Out of the hood in Cali. I just wanted to say that, man.
I know that was rhetorical, and we're going to talk about it.
I just want to shout out my dog.
But I'm going to tell you why we didn't mention him. We had already spoiled their case with just mentioning one name.
Yeah.
And then we ain't even get into the 20-plus offers to California kids that's currently on tables. Like, we didn't get into that. We just went with current people and dispelled the myth that Coach Prime don't recruit California.
And it was
the truth is, as I said the other day, the truth is he don't recruit who you want him to recruit. And it's messing with your pockets, and that's why you say he don't recruit California.
And I'm glad you said that again to clarify, because you still got to have people in the comments section as I looked through the video before we came on, and they're still asking questions about what you just said that we answered. You know, you answered the question there. Well, you said this, you said that, man. Y'all listen to the whole video. Please listen to the whole video and you will understand. Because
it's just a Manning right on. It's just a lie. It's just a lie.
Man, I don't understand, man.
And here's I've been trying to help the people say stuff like, in my opinion, I wish Coach Prime would recruit California more.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, I don't think we spend enough time in California. You say that kind of stuff and you be good to go. But when you get up there and loudly say and hold your nuts and say he don't do nothing in California and has said he'll never don't want number. See, now you're lying.
Yeah.
Now your emotional intelligence is showing and it's dropping, and you being who you want to be, which is just anti-him, because you know you can't be pro-him. Because here's why, Chico. They're going to be like, man, you know, all you do is speak nice of Prime, and he don't even talk to you no more. So it's easy to be mean to a guy that don't speak to you, you know, because now you get to justify, well, he won't come back on my show because I tell the truth about him. No, he don't come on your show because you lie about him. But I get it. That's all you got.
Man. Shout out to a Cowboy Co. You feel me? If you're a Cowboy, no matter where you're at, on the East Coast or the West Coast, down south or up north, you want to represent, go to cowboyco.com or go to unkandchico.myshopify.com and go get you some. And that ain't no lie. Got them available for you right damn now. And they go to California too. They ship to California. We're not excluding California. We're not saying we're not going to ship to California. They go to California too, dog.
And that in California, we recruited him. He got merch.
And you know what? If you look back at Coach Prime's first and second year there at Colorado, it was still plenty of California kids being
Yeah,
recruited and on the roster. So
yeah.
crazy.
And so here's like one of the implications of don't recruit California kids or hate California kids. If you really felt that way, why would you let some even remain around when you were bringing your quote unquote Louis? And I'm teasing them for teasing Prime. Like he said, he bringing his Louis. He could have walked that room first. They said, "Hey, who from California? Stand up, get out." The way y'all act like he act, like that's what y'all are suggesting.
Yeah,
he's just anti-California. And man, how you anti-state in his 20 offers, 20 plus offers, close to 30 to that state? Not to mention current players on this year, last year, the year before. Like, just stop, man.
yeah. Wake
It's
up.
almost like that LeBron debate, Chico. I have much more understanding and respect for people, and even agreement for people who just say, man, you know what? I see his numbers. I see what he's done. I just don't like him as a person, so I don't like him. Never met him, but I don't like him.
See,
Cool.
that's how I was all my life about Michael Jordan, because I was a Laker fan, Magic Johnson fan, and everybody loved Jordan and stuff. I'm like, man, I respect his game. I know he cold, but I'm not rooting for him. I'm rooting for the Lakers.
It ain't no wrong.
I never said the man was sorry, he can't play, can't shoot, F him.
Just say I don't like Deion Sanders. I don't care what he's gonna do with Colorado, what he done there and play. I just don't like him. Just say that and be done with it.
Yeah.
Instead of lying on him. Or there's a real offer out there. Let us know the number. What are you making off this hate, and we will match it. And then just don't say his name at all.
That's a real offer out there.
This offer is tangible.
Yeah.
This is real. What will it take for you just don't say my name since you don't like me, but you say something about me every day? What would it take?
Manny Cutie footage.
Off selling me out. I give you that. Don't mention my name. See how well your show do.
Wow.
I give you that. What you get? What you get? 25, 50? What you get? 50? I give you that. Don't mention my name, my likeness, my image, my kids, nobody. Don't mention none of that for a year. Let's see how that works.
It's a real offer, dog.
Offers out there. So you telling me this is not like Ari Spears and Vlad, where Ari was like, listen, Vlad, bring me back on your show and interview me. We'll talk about it and we'll do it for free. And then when Vlad offered it, he's like, nah, I'm straight.
No, I talked to my guy. What's this Friday? What was that Wednesday? We talked. Look, get at Neely, give Neely the number. I get it to Brian. But you got to go a year and not mention his name or his kid's name or his name, image, or likeness in your thumbnails. You got to go a year. We'll pay you. Since you don't, and look, it ain't like we paying you to stop doing something that you love. You claim you hate it.
Okay.
You literally can turn a profit by not doing what you claim to not like doing.
Where y'all at? Chat, where y'all at too? Runners, where you at? Why y'all so quiet back there? I need to hit a runner, say something, type something. Let us know what y'all thinking too.
Rev BJ Nelson called it. He said, Neely, that's Big Mama said, that's too much like right.
That's too much like right.
And right ain't in them.
Yeah, lying. Oh man. So, hey, get better, man. Y'all get better. Do what you got to do to get better. Go ahead, Unc.
Holiday weekend, Memorial Day coming up. Salute to those who served and lost their life in battle. Memorial Day and Veterans Day, we got to learn the difference. Memorial Day is remember those who died in battle, not just served, but lost the ultimate sacrifice. But you know, these holiday weekends, Chico, we love putting stuff on the grill. Tell me about the grill experience out there in the middle of the ocean, and if so, what y'all put on the grill this weekend? What's a must for a Hawaii barbecue?
Oh, okay. First of all, let me say this. I was riding home the other day, and I just looked over at this park, right? And I saw this family just sitting out there, like in the middle of a park, beautiful green grass, had their grill going, smoke going. They just sitting there, just found them a spot. I was like, damn, That look cold blooded. I might want to do that this weekend. So I already got in my head that I'm barbecuing somewhere this weekend. Might be on the beach, might be in a damn random park. But what is a must? Let me see. A must would be of course, some chicken thighs, and probably marinated.
The thigh, or with the legs still in what we call leg quarters.
No, not the leg quarters. That's definitely Southern right there. This is the actual thigh. This is the actual thigh, and it's usually marinated in like some soy sauce, some ginger, and a whole bunch of different marinades. So when it goes on there, it's like the wet marinade, or what do you call it? The wet seasoning. How do you pronounce describe that?
So
it's not just dry season. It's marinated.
Marinate is the process. Marinade is what you're putting on there. Marinade.
Okay. So marinate chicken, maybe some what's called Calbee beef short ribs on the grill.
Okay.
Gotta have those. And the normal hot dogs and hamburgers, you know. And I went to the family's house last week, right? And shout out to my brother Mike, Uso Mike. Mike was grilling some burgers. And me, I'm a single patty type guy. I'm not a double cheeseburger type guy. At all. Never been. But I get offered a burger, right? Chick, you want a burger? Yeah, I want a burger. Man, give me a burger so damn big. Got 2 patties on it. I ate that thing. Thought I was gonna be done. I go upstairs, come back downstairs. Chick, you want another burger? I'm like, can't say no. Give me another burger.
And that boy,
another double cheeseburger.
Took your ass back down there, so they're awful.
No, man, I don't know how y'all do that, man. My chest was hurting.
You did it. Ain't nobody put it on your head.
You're right. But yeah.
Shout out to Reverend BJ Nelson. Reverend BJ Nelson.
On the grill.
Reverend BJ Nelson, they doing leg quarters, ribs, hamburgers, and hot links. All beef hot dogs. Chico, let me tell you this about
Chico
your
meat on his grill.
As you let your thing marinate, and as you let it marinate in your marinade.
Okay.
And ladies, listen to me. Because this is not just barbecue, this is life. Don't mess with no man that don't prep his meat. If you go to a man's house for a cookout and he's just throwing stuff on the grill that he opened out the pack right then, see, the process starts the day before the cookout. Seasoning your meat, making sure the meat clean, letting the meat marinate. Put the coals on early. Cook on the white coals, not black coals with fire coming off of them.
Oh, that's a fact.
So it's the same thing like when you go to visit that man, and he knew Friday you were coming over Saturday, and he ain't washed his ass.
He ain't clean up the house.
Straight to sauce.
He ain't washed the towels because he knew you might ask to wash your face or take a shower, and he still got those hard towels hanging up in his bathroom. Come on,
you gotta
man.
prep your meat. No, I'm just saying you gotta prep your meat.
We had an argument about this a while ago about prepping meat, and I think we were arguing different points. Looking back on it now, because we definitely prep and marinate the meat.
Yeah, and that's a barbecue. You was trying to cook out. Anything goes. You just start a fire and throw shit on it. You just cook it outside.
Cookout.
When you barbecuing, that's a process that starts in advance.
I agree with you now. A year later, I agree with you now.
Chico, what happened? I thought Spam was a big staple in Hawaii barbecues. You ain't doing no Spam? Not you. I mean,
yes.
people.
Spam is like a side item or a appetizer that you will have, around that people can eat, while the food is getting prepped, or, eat as they go out back and forth to the beach. Spam is something that is like how can I put it? I don't know. It's like a staple that you will have no matter if we're going to the beach, we got to stop and get some Spam. Or Spam musubis is what they call it. If we're going to the baseball game, we might have 9 out of 10 families might have some Spam musubis packed in their, carry bag or whatever, their cooler. It's one of those things that you're going to definitely have Spam musubis around.
Shout out to Greer's United States Marine Corps. pause for some seriousness right quick. He's going to Arlington Cemetery to talk to my brothers that gave it all so we can barbecue. I love that. And I'm gonna tell you this, Chico. You've never been to Arlington and seen the changing of the guard at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier? Man, it's that give you chills, man. The fact that they out there 24/7, 365, regardless of weather, including during the 9/11 attacks, didn't move. Like it's cold out there, man. Like cold, not temperature cold, like cold as in get chill bumps.
I gotta call my pops. I gotta call my pops. Who's a Marine.
So spam out there being such a big deal, do it come in the little can like you do here? They just buy big ass cans of spam.
I'm sure they got some big cans, but yeah, they come, normal size.
That little can with that key.
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever opened any spam.
I know you with your mama. When I talked to her, she said you used to lick the jelly off the can.
First of all, you ain't talked to her. Second of all, that's a lie. Hold on.
That's a lie.
It's too lie.
A little nasty jelly. Ugh.
It's too lie. It just said, first of all, you ain't talking.
But I did eat some spam musa bees out here, Unc. Now me being a life, I would say at least since 14, not eating pork, right? I stopped eating pork completely. And when I came here, like even I can't even taste pork. Like I could eat something and have a little piece of pork and I'm like, oh no, I can eat that. I could tell it, right?
Yeah.
But somehow I came out here, man, and they were eating these musa bees so much. Musa bee this, musa bee that, musa bee this, right? I'm at the beach. I'm hungry as hell. I don't have anything prepped. They eating these musa bees, right? Man, I got one of them things, not realizing it was pork. For some reason, I thought it was beef. I guess I convinced myself that it was beef in my head.
I'm finna say, you saw my face. Like you ain't, you do damn well that was pork.
Man, licking spam jelly is crazy. It is. Man, I ate a couple of them things. I think for like the first 2 days, I was killing them. I was smashing them, eating me some spam musa bees. And then I got sick all of a sudden. Like, why am I getting sick? I've been eating that spam and that pork, so I had to stop eating it. Though. So I had me a good little day or two, week run or something, eating it, but that was it.
I got a Shabos. I got a Blasian family too. My mom's younger brother, he married a lady from the Philippines. So I got some first cousins who were down with spam, eggs, and rice.
I bet he's, you know what? Where is he at right now?
He is in as fate would have it, in San Antonio, but it's girls, and they're in California. They lived in Mississippi for a while, but they're mostly in California now.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. My dog probably living a nice, stress-free life. Let me stop. Let me go here, man.
You try to say compared to being Asian in Mississippi is stress-free?
No.
Or Blasian in Mississippi?
No, haven't. You know what? Let me just go to some Shador Sanders.
Let me call your mama, man.
Before we leave, guys, we're going to go to Shador Sanders.
Get your mama on the phone. I'm tired of this.
We got some highlights from practice, Unc. From Shiggity, Shador Sanders. We're just going to play these highlights. Get the chat's thoughts and comments on them. And if you want to add anything to it, you can, Uncle Neely. And chat, y'all join in.
You press play on it.
What?
Jared Jr., catch the damn ball, man.
No, you got to come back to the ball to catch the damn ball. We've been saying catch the damn ball for a year now. You got to come back to the damn ball. You got to do some simple stuff in wide receiver one-on-one, and that is keep working back to the ball on the comeback route. You hear me? Right there. See how he's sitting down right here? You got to work back. That's a no-no. No sitting down right there, big dog. Keep working back to the ball because now you know the defenders is going to come undercut you. You're a wide receiver. You're sitting down in the zone, obviously, but you got to work back to the ball. If you're sitting right there, you know it's a zone. You know guys behind you. You know they're going to come and break on the ball. Work back to the damn ball, man. He getting cursed out in the meetings today for doing that. That leads to a turnover.
It's another one of those examples where every interception ain't the quarterback fault.
Of course not. And I'm a former receiver. I can say that. But I know what my coach is telling me in the locker room, watching the film, just like now, because the eye in the sky does not lie. Work back to the ball, man. If you work back to the ball, that's a catch. That's a completion as opposed to being a turnover. Simple stuff like that.
The ball is on the ground.
The ball is on the ground.
It's
at
either
least
you gonna catch it or the ground gonna catch it.
Right. And that's what 98% used to come in,
No, look, let me say this. Let me simplify for the
Please do.
for the runners out there, man. And I ain't played receiver a day in my life. I'm just an old ball coach, so this you ain't got
You
to do
play
that.
receiver. Wait,
Well, you okay?
Go ahead, my
I make this point. You're swinging back.
Don't swing on me, dog. My bad. You set it up, though.
Outside of catching the ball, right? Like that's the most important thing. Catching the ball is you want to create separation because that makes it easier to catch the ball. It's easier to catch a ball by yourself than it is in traffic. Well, how does one separate? Chico, there's only two ways to separate. I have to be able to run faster than you, as in pass you, or I have to be able to stop faster than you can stop, which means I come to a stop and you keep going. Either one of those creates separation.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, it's creating no separation because he ain't coming back to the ball. He not only sat down, he sat down in the middle of the street in traffic.
Got to get better, man. Whether
OTAs of her, knock the ring rust off. But my concern is I'm seeing the same rust that I saw in November and December.
Right. We can't be having the same damn mistakes, man. Same mistakes. So here we go. Here's some highlights from Shedeur Sanders. Well, pretty much. Let me see. This is all of his reps or just the highlights? Let me see. I think these are the highlights from Brown's practice. Let me know what y'all notice. Shout out to Raheem Sanders, running back. Shedeur looking crisp out there, man. What you think, Unc?
I'm liking it. Getting his head around. Camera's face, the hand is going where the camera is facing.
I think that
work from.
You also see some shots of Deshaun Watson in here, man. Sean, not looking bad in practice at all, looking good. I'm just wondering how confident he is, with his health situation. But
we're gonna have a question mark about him until he gets physical.
Right.
Not get a physical until he can be touched.
Right.
And which happened
bounced around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it happened in the joint practice as well. So we'll see it before the summer's over.
Mm-hmm. But I think Shedeur has shown growth. He's taken this offense, I think, by the horns, man. I think he's showing that he can lead this team. Although I think at the end of the day, they're going to make the decision to play Deshaun. As we talked about too, Deshaun is going to play a lot in the preseason to show what he can show. Whether it's for other teams or to show that he can lead this team, to a possible playoff run. And if that doesn't work, you can fall back and give the keys fully to Shedeur Sanders, knowing that you gave Deshaun Watson ample opportunity to either prove or disprove that he's supposed to be starting quarterback in this league again.
Totally agree with that.
Yeah.
Totally agree with that. Let me give another Memorial Day shout out before we get up out of here, Chico.
Mm-hmm.
And Gria's USMC. He was confirming, yes, I take a trip every Memorial Day. 2 of my guys that we lost in Afghanistan and 2 in Iraq. I just cry and let it out for another year. Man, appreciate your service. Sorry for your loss of your comrades in arms that are resting in Arlington, but love how you go there. Then Danny says, my dad was Marine and was a Marine Corps recruiting poster. Shout out to Den Danny. Anybody else got any Memorial Day tributes? Put them in the chat. We'll shout them out as we get ready to wrap up today.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to my pops too. Like I said, Marine. I think is it Ura? Is that right?
Let me tell you something.
Is that right? Come on, man.
When you fake vice lords, you fake folks. It don't matter if you got it right or not. You fake Q, you fake. just do you though. Just.
I just trying to give a shout out to the pops, man. That's all, and all the Marines out there. If I said it wrong, my bad. But y'all know what it is. Shout out to Star Trek.
10 minutes said, first of all, you ain't talked to my mama.
I mean, shout out to Star Wars. Which one is it?
Do it again.
Star Trek was like this. You know what? It's Star Trek.
Now hold up and put your tongue between them.
That's what you be doing in the mirror. So take me through that. Take me through that. What?
That's what you be doing at the club. Hey, send her a drink down there. When she look up and say thank you.
I'll be sending them drinks. They look back like, what? Smirnoff? Who sent me this?
We go walk in the club. They say, drink man. He here, y'all. Drink man. Ladies drink free. Duncan Hines is in the building.
That ain't me. That sound like that's your hold up.
What?
Wait, is URA Army? Is that wrong?
I don't know, man.
Oh, you don't know. You try to make it like your ass knew. You ain't even know.
I was just telling you, what does it matter to you? You be wrong on everything else. Like shit. Now you want to be right.
That's
what I was making.
You know what? I know what this is now. It's Star Trek. Let me tell you how I know. Pharrell. Ice Cream. Remember Pharrell? You know, the producer? He used to do like this. His thing was Star Trek, right?
It's Dr. Spock. It means live long and prosper.
That's what it means, live long and prosper?
Yes.
So can we make a t-shirt like this?
If you want to get sued.
Oh, so they got this trademarked?
I'm damn certain of it.
Make our own version. I bet you if we do it with a black hand. I got a point though, the guys. They like, nah, we didn't trademark the black hand. I'm sorry, man. Y'all know what to do, man. Hit the like, subscribe, comment, everything else. URA is marine motivation. Thank you. Thank you. Now,
I didn't say it wasn't. I just said, what does it matter to you?
Hey, you know what? Speaking of before we go, I was riding yesterday. Let me know if this means anything. This is an omen or something like that. Put your red circles in the chat. But I got it on video too. I posted it on my story. I was in traffic yesterday. And I was behind a Chevy truck. And the name of the truck, you know how you have Chevy Avalanche or Chevy Sport or whatever it is. Name of the truck was the Chevy Colorado, right? It was the Chevy Colorado. I was like, okay, I'm behind the truck that says Colorado. Then I look at the tag, and then, you know how you had a little, what do you call it, name plates around the tag? It was a Cleveland Browns name thing, right? I was like, oh, with a Hawaii tag. I was like, oh, how many times?
And what did that say to you?
How many times would you find that anywhere to where I'm directly behind a Chevy Colorado?
But let me ask you
with
this:
a Hawaii
how
tag,
tags from Cleveland?
Oh, you see it all the time. Pennsylvania, Maine.
They drove out
Mississippi,
there?
Arkansas. No.
Because if you can ship a car to Hawaii, you can get their Hawaii tag.
True, but some people don't. And truth about mine was I tried to change mine. They told me to keep it for some reason. I was like, okay, I ain't gonna ask no question. I kept mine and just changed the sticker on there and get it updated. So I don't know. They ask you, do you want to keep your home state tag or do you want to change it? I think it's depending on how long you plan to stay.
I ain't gonna ask you. I'm gonna Google it. What it costs to ship it? Because I know from Jackson to Boulder is about $900 to ship your car.
No. It cost me $3,100 to ship. I was like, shit, I can't buy one out here for that. Yep, $3,100 and took about, I think, 2 weeks to get here. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, let us know where you're checking in from. Put your city, your state in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all support us by, if you would like, hitting that super chat right now. Drop in, hit you a super chat right now. If you're not subbed yet, then go somewhere and sit your ass down. We don't know what else to say to you. You feel me? But we appreciate y'all joining us on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays right here on the Pregame Network. If y'all want us to do more, let us know in the chat. Say, hey, man, do another show. Do another show. Do a show on this day. Do a show on that day. But we won't do it unless you guys suggest it or demand it, should I say. All right? Let us know ASAPer. Uncle Delic?
Yes, sir. Protect what matters most with State Farm. Our homie down from day one, Denise Smith, State Farm Insurance Agent 303-343-3515. Updated website, DeniseSmithInsurance.com. Home, auto, life, business, boat, financial planning. Get at her. She got you covered.
And if you have a business or a product and you haven't hollered at us, inboxed us, or anything of that nature to get your product featured on the show, mentioned on the show, worn on the show, then you slipping. You're late. And you need to hit us up on the inbox right now. All the information is right down below. Big Dog Chico, Uncle Neely, D Pregame Network. Inbox us and let us promote your product or your business or wear your merch. You understand me? It's from a cowboy cup.
Penis.
It is Freaky Friday.
And it is a penis. Speaking of Freaky Fridays and penises, the
He's-
Boulder Broker, the beautiful Boulder Broker, is wide open for you. Welcome to stay, whether it's CU football camp, CU football games, or you just going to be in the area. Go to boulderbroker.com, make your reservations, hit them by phone as well. But when you check in, let them know Uncle Neely sent you, and they're going to take 20% off of your stay. It's too late at checkout. Got to do it at check-in.
Hey, y'all know that this is our show. We stay however long we want. Of course, RIP our brother Adam. And who's this?
Speaking of, let me read something.
Okay.
Read something to the runners.
Spock had a
I
black.
got from Liz. Bam. She said, "Thank you so much. Seeing the outpouring from everyone and the impact Adam had is overwhelmingly beautiful. The whole family listened to you and Chico again last night. What beautiful words and memories. God bless you all." She sent that to the morning run. Shout out to Adam.
Shout out our dog Adam, man. And much love to the family. Hopefully, if y'all ever need anything, let us know. If we can support, in any way, we would love to. All right. Miss Liz is a great person, man. She helped out behind the scenes on what we were doing, Adam and I. And also helped out, Adam and what he was doing in his endeavors and things of that nature. I love to see that from a couple, especially a wife supporting a husband or vice versa, whatever. Support your spouse, man, and what they're doing. Shoot, it could bring y'all together. Y'all could bond more, and it's gonna, accomplish the goals of you guys. You know what I mean? I love what she posted on Twitter and things of that nature, man. Just it was tough to read, but it filled my heart at the end of the day. All right, we're gonna go a little bit lighter now. Then Danny.
That's a damn lighter. Like it is.
Hey, then Danny, we appreciate you, then Danny, for checking in and supporting us at all times, and being a part of the show. Same thing with Reverend BJ Nelson out there. $3,100. And how long ago was that? Man, you make it seem like it was cheap or something. That was at least, though. That was during pandemic or right before pandemic, right?
Yeah, Casian $2 super chat. All SEC athletes go check for Colorado. Another that then Danny too, and then also another then Danny. Come on now, new card. I guess then Danny got his week card or EBT and shout out to
he got his card. We got to talk about those once we get more information on let it continue to play out. We'll talk about those schools and players possibly, not going to the SEC schools and things.
Can't wait to talk about it.
Yeah, I can't wait to talk about it because
crazy.
We'll have that for you on Monday for Shiggity, for sure. From Colorado to Cleveland, Shador not leaving. Easky, go Brown.
Okay, bars. I see you dropping bars over there.
With bars on them. All right.
And again, we will be back Monday. Monday is Memorial Day, the holiday. It is the day we set aside to remember those lost in battle serving the country. All gave some, but some gave all. So throughout this weekend, as you celebrate, remember those who lost their life in the fight for freedom, which will be recognized on Monday for Memorial Day. But we will be back with a show midday for Memorial Day as well. False flagging. Go ahead and throw up the black hand spot, you know.
Black Hand Spark, baby. Y'all know what it is. Uncle Chico, live and direct into your faces. You feel me? Hit the like, subscribe.
We got wins.
We got wins at all damn times. You feel me?
Why is my mouth in your head?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Well, if it don't matter, why ain't you switch it?
Because it doesn't matter, It doesn't matter.
Why ain't you just alternate it, go every other one or something?
Because it didn't matter, That's why.
You know, you got me out looking crazy, man. Just wait. Okay, I got your ass.
Do I have you out here looking crazy or?
Man, you don't look at my phone to call your mom.
Okay.
You know, your teacher used to be in class, be like, you know what? That's all right. I call your house tonight. No, I do right. No,
Just know that belly to belly is still scheduled.
I'm gonna send a note
for
home.
you.
I'm gonna send a note home with you.
This is wild.
My mama never get that note. You can send it if you want to.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, chat. Grizz said, thanks, Uncle Chico, for show. 69 to 99.
Yeah, I think I saw Grizzlies in Hoover, Alabama, man. Shout out to Hoover.
Of course, yeah. Shout to Hoover, man. My old stomping grounds.
Yeah.
Had me a beautiful, you know what? Let me just.
This dude. Shout out to Martha Stewart. She'll get it.
Yeah. What?
Wake up, Captain, drop a super chat now. Morning run, go dumb, funniest in town. If you ain't sub yet, sit your ass down. If you ain't sub yet, sit your ass down. Hey, runners, grab your coffee.
Chocolates in the sky. Black fist high. Black hand spark. That's it.
Chico, as it relates.
Huh? Wait,
Chico,
what?
As it relates to you, let me ask you a question. You ain't got to put it on the screen. You leave the logo up. When people are saying something to you, has the sentence ended with the N word or the word damn more? Which one is your sentence end with when they talking to you? Because sometimes you say stuff and all I can reply with is just, man, damn.
Hey, that's fine.
Or
It's not
ninja.
about
Ninja.
See, here's the thing. It's not about the reply.
Okay.
You can't answer in hopes of a certain reply.
Put me on game.
You just got to answer and not give a damn about the reply.
Oh, we know
you being truly who you are. I don't give a damn about.
Well, we know you. We know that.
I'm being me at all
just asked
times.
which one happened the most.
Which one happens the most?
Yeah.
I wouldn't care. I don't keep count. It matters about that much.
Well, head on the NB with your NF and do NS, ND.
AD all day. Yeah.
We go all day.
We out. Chill. Let's go. Best damn